Hi, how have you been? Thank you for stopping by. I've been okay since the last video, and today I'm going to be talking about a few things. So it's kind of a story time. So if you haven't watched my birth and delivery story, you probably don't know this, but my son was born on the 13th of September. So I was discharged from the hospital on the 14th December. Wow, September, 13th of September. So I was discharged from the hospital on the 14th of December. So a few days after giving birth, I started noticing the Jabali when I changed his diaper around the on the purple on the diaper. I could see like there was a how do I say a rusty color discharge. So I was worried because I thought at first it was blood, but I was like, no, blood will be either uh, brighter red, but this one was like rusty, a rust color. So before, um, so this was like 2 days after his birth. So that's when we were supposed to go for his next checkup on the 16th. I was planning to go and ask the doctors, like, what's happening with my son? Is this normal? Like, is this a call for alarm? You know. But my aunt told me, like, yeah, his son also experienced the same. Also went to Google. It was like, yeah, it's kind of normal for most babies because it's sort of a build-up of, how do they call it? Some acid. I don't remember right now, but if I do, I'll just put it right here. So yeah, so during this time I wasn't producing much milk. I remember I was in a panic mode, my mom and I, so we were doing all the things to try and get this milk to come out. I drank a lot of hot cocoa. I don't know, everything, just hot liquids to try and have enough surplus for the baby. But the first few days it was a struggle. Oh, baka supu ya oxtail, supu ya kichwa ya mbuzi. I drank everything. But I'd say on the maybe the fourth and fifth day, that's when my milk started coming in good surplus. So we were to go back to the hospital on the 16th of the same month for his checkup and also for some vaccines that he hadn't been given during birth. So during this time, I didn't notice anything. Even the doctor, he was just okay. So fast forward to maybe a week back at home. That's when I started noticing his skin was how do I say? It was bright. To me, it was bright. It was bright, and then his eyes were yellow in color. Also, the inside of his mouth, the gum area, was also yellow. So I went to Google. Why is my baby having yellow eyes and yellow gums? So Google told me that she's jaundice. According to if you don't know what jaundice is, I'll leave a told my baby was jaundice. Of course, I went into a panic mode because I'm a first time mom. I didn't even had heard of this condition before from any other parent, so it was something quite new to me. Um, so what I did, I of course continued researching. So from what Google said is because of not enough milk surplus. So yeah, first of course I blamed myself because I didn't produce enough milk for the baby. So probably that's why he had jaundice. But some of the remedies that were given to me is enough breastfeed. Just breastfeed the baby, increase the breastfeeding time, maybe 8 to 12 times a day. So that's what I was doing. I was just feeding the baby every time he's up. I'll just make sure that he's well fed, hoping that this yellow thing will fade away. And I remember reading that it's like most around 60% of newborns experience this, so it's not something alarming. But also sought counsel from my friend who's a nurse and told me that it's normal. But if you feel your mother's instincts, if they tell you that you need to go to the hospital to have it checked, then do that. But just wait a few weeks, it will slowly fade away. So that's what I did. I waited the first week, nothing. Second week, nothing. And I gave back during the time when it wasn't sunny. It was just cloudy weather, because she also advised me to sunbath him, not put him directly to the sun, but just sunbath him. But I was having a difficult time because during that time it was mostly raining. The sun would hardly come out. So the only thing I could do is just pray this thing fades away, and that he gets back to having white eyes and white gums and all that, and his skin also to at least go back to normal. Now I remember, so the sun started coming out. Today it will maybe for 20 minutes, and then maybe when you're there trying to sunbath, it will disappear on you. So it was like chasing the sun actually. So every day my aunt will wake me up, like, Leo, Anka, Joy care. So bio, I wake up the baby, or I just take him to outside, try to sunbath the few minutes that we have. But then, it going away. It wasn't going away. So that's what I did the first week, the second week. So I was just like, okay, because I had given myself 3 weeks. So in 3 weeks, if the condition will still be the same, I'll have to take him for checkup. So I'd given myself until the next week on Wednesday. But progressing to that day, I started to notice some changes. His gums were now becoming a little less yellow. His eyes also are becoming a little less yellow. They were not as yellow as they were in the beginning after his birth. So I was like, okay, this thing is working. So I'll just postpone or just cancel the doctor's appointment and see how this thing goes. So let me see, around October, the first week of October, that's when I noticed that his eyes were back to normal. Like the whole jaundice thing had passed, which I'm grateful for. I know for a new mom, I had not anticipated that at all. So when I had to experience it, I was like, no one even warned me about this. Not even the nurses, not even the doctors. They just, Google and my nurse friend, they really came in handy. Now we are 10 weeks into motherhood. I love it. I'm enjoying every bit of it. I love my son so much. He is such a cutie. Yeah, and I also can say that I've had the best system. I don't think I would have managed if I were alone. During this time, you need all the support that you can get. So don't be afraid to ask for help. If you're tired, you can just ask someone to hold the baby for you while you take a quick nap. Like, usiscared. Come on, really make a imekata. Don't burn yourself out. Just ask for help, because people are there to help you. And then, how do you see my hair? Like, I'm loving my hair. I can say pregnancy has really done me good with this hair, because the men, I just hope that it won't fall off because of breastfeeding and all that. But I'm really loving it. So yeah, this is my fourth video. If you have been watching my videos, I am trying to be consistent. I'm trying to put out content. Like, I'm really doing this. I just hope I keep up the good work, because I'm really proud of myself. Before, the first time I was doing this, that was 2 years ago. The only, what was limiting myself was, like, I don't know how to edit the videos, but I know what to push me. I'm just learning a few features with the app that I'm using. Like, I'm really enjoying doing this. It's something that I'm quite enjoying. So today, of course, I'm dressed up because I'm going to the clinic for Jabali's 10-week job. Normally I'm in Dara's feeding there, that's my normal clothing the past 10 weeks. So yeah, today we are going for his job. Currently he is sleeping, and I'm about to wake him up, give him a bath, and then we'll be off. Actually, he's waking up. Just give me a minute. He is up. Hey baby. Hey, you wake up, you go. Like, this guy can sleep. Akiamua atalala, but ukitaka alale hatalala. I don't know. When you want the baby to sleep, even the slightest, is anaamka, but when anyhow na haja ndo yalala. Anyway,
Christmas is waiting for you. It'll never start without you, never start without you.